This video is a walkthrough of the first tab in the keyboarding exercises spreadsheet. So I've already entered my student ID and my name. So the first thing I need to do is hit start. It'll ask me to verify my student ID. I say okay, click enter, and it'll tell me to get to it. It also tells you that in this assignment, you need to stay to the path, which means stick to the numbers. And to do so, you want to do it using the keyboard and not the mouse, right? It's relatively easy to come in here and click from the 1 to the 2 to the 3, but that actually takes quite a while. And instead, what we want to do is start at the 1 and then use the keyboard to navigate around. And importantly, we just don't want to use the arrow keys because you can hold down the arrow keys and move around, but that's also not as quick as we could be. Instead, we're going to use the control key, or if you're in a Mac, the command key. And so by holding down the control key and then hitting the right arrow, I jump from the 1 all the way over to the 2. And what Excel is doing is it recognizes that there's a continuous set of cells between 1 and 2, so it goes from one end all the way to the other end. So from the 1 to the 2. Similarly, we can go from the 2 all the way down to the 3 using control down arrow. Now control left arrow takes us over to the 4, control down arrow to the 5. And we can proceed through 6, 7, 8 using that same technique. Now when we hit control arrow up, we're back to the 1. And notice now we are out of the continuous range of cells. So now we want to jump up to that next 9. And the other way the control key works is going from the end of one range to the start of another range. So going control up arrow takes me from the 1 to the 9 and skips over the blank cells in between. So to get to our 10 then, we're going to have to hit the control right arrow 3 times. The first takes me to the start of the jump, then the last jump, and then finally to the 10. And notice as I got to the 10, it revealed at the bottom here, keyboard exercise 2. Our second tab is ready, and the next video will take you through that tab.